What's going on, folks? What's going on? Let's see if anybody comes in tonight. Otherwise, this will be probably no. It's gonna be my last stream. If I can't get one damn person who's motivated to come up on a panel, then what's the point? I'm tired of, I'm tired of trying and trying and trying. Totally tired of it. Late at night, if I can't sleep, I'll turn on a stream, and it's like, 1 o'clock in the morning out here, and there's some streams going that are so-called quote patriot streams. And what are they doing? Smoking dope and drinking and just shooting the breeze, and nothing gets accomplished, man. Nothing gets accomplished. I don't realize, I don't think people realize how screwed up the country is and how screwed they are. So, central bank digital currency, look it up. Don't be freaking lazy. Don't be lazy, people. And I talked with, I don't know, a couple of my confidants today, including one family member, and I'm trying to debate. One person says this, one other person says that. Talking about platforms or going live, and it's like, well, I don't really want to do live streams where nobody participates. So, this is probably going to be my last live stream. And of course, I'm not going to complain, not going to whine, but it's just amazing how many people out there would rather watch dumb bullshit than get informed. Just enjoy your cheesecake, your Netflix, and your Amazon. Yeah. When we go to digital currency, good luck. Good luck with that. They've already brainwashed the kids, for sure. Every time I go to the store, some kid, young. When I say kid, I mean, millennials or whatever the hell generations before them. They pull out their phone and they tap it, and it's like they're already conditioned for digital currency. But us older folks don't like that. I mean, they could. If we go Fed coin, central bank digital currency, it's gonna be China, man. We're gonna be living in China. They can shut your ass down like that. You will have no assets. You won't be able to access your bank account. It's all part of the global reset, which I think a lot of this, what's going on there in Ukraine, is part of the, the global reset. To be honest with you, there's going to be Ukraine and Russia export a lot of potash and other things that you need to make fertilizer with. What do you think that's going to do to our food production here? I mean, just go look. But people are too fucking lazy. Sorry, Mom. This is going to get vulgar tonight. People are too fucking lazy. They'd rather be on a stream that talks about nothing. And, I mean, the convoy, it looks like they're going to go back to California. Because, I mean, at first I was like, okay, they're not getting anything accomplished there. So they're going to go back to California. which I think is a lost cause. Um, to They're going to take the convoy back to California to, basically take the Freedom Convoy back there to protest the new bills there. I got a buddy down in California who's looking into it for me. Um, that's basically, hey, your kid can get a jab without parents' consent after 12. I mean, it's just tyrannical crap. I gotta wait till it's confirmed. But law enforcement, enforcing vaccine mandates. Hey, I'm gonna pull this guy over. He may not be vaccinated. Can I see your license, registration, and your vaccine card? I don't know, man. It's just people in America are too freaking lazy, man. They're just too damn lazy. Too lazy. Way too lazy. And these politicians that came up to the convoy there in Hagerstown, Ted Cruz out there, riding on the lead truck. That was just a big photo op. That's all it is for these guys. Jim Jordan meeting for them, with them. It's a good campaign for them, campaign ad. It's just, it's just amazing how stupid and dumbed down America's, become. Because they're eating their cheesecake and they're watching their Netflix and they're buying shit from Amazon every freaking day. And they're on Facebook. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I get that. But, I've had many debates with a certain confident in mind. And, it's like we debate back and forth, whether to go to Gab, go to Getter, go to Rumble. But if you don't have the following to go there, then, screw it. There's no point in it. And, here in Oregon, there's nobody that wants to stand up. I know there's one of them, I'm not going to mention them, that would rather sit on live stream late at night for 2 hours and do nothing and then complain all day about and put out videos about how patriotic they are. Well, seriously, I'm in that calling out people mode, And that includes the live streamers I watch in Portland. I've emailed them. I've made comments on their videos. These guys are so patriotic, and they were down there and filming Antifa back in 2020, and we got to change. We got to we got to go up and protest and all this stuff. It's like, well, all right, man, let's get started. Let's go do something because what's been going on hasn't been working. Do I hear back? Nah, crickets. Fucking crickets. It's just, it's like sometimes, it's like I know a lot of my contacts are they're beaten down and they want to. Well, there's certain people I know that want to go the other route, which I don't agree with, which is fine. They can have their own opinion, but it's just it's we're all fucked, man. That's where I'm at. We're all fucked. If you don't think digital currency's coming, you got your head up your ass. Not the head in the sand, but your head is so far up your ass you can't see daylight. And I'm just at that point where it's like, all right, well, I was thinking about doing a video about. I was talking to somebody the other day about going gray, being the gray man, right? And then I thought about that for a while. This is something I struggle with. And it's like, well, if you go gray, is that really going to change anything? Maybe for you it may change something, but if you're going to be a patriot, you need to stand up. You need to make contacts. You need to get shit done. Of course, I failed here, and I admit that I failed in Oregon. And maybe in 3 months I might be up in Washington, and then stay up there for a while, and then I may move to Idaho. And Idaho's becoming Washington and Oregon, to be honest with you. It's like we're just gonna let all these states just fall because we're gonna let the liberals win. And I was thinking about it tonight. I mean, the Antifa was in Portland for 120 days straight, burning shit down, breaking windows every night. Just out there doing mayhem. And did they accomplish their goal? I have to admit they did, because Portland and Seattle defunded their police. Hmm. And the convoy can't stay in Hagerstown and protest DC. I know they blocked off the freeways and stuff so they couldn't get downtown. Okay, I get that. And it's like it's okay for the Ukrainian protest today in DC. I mean, it was pretty huge from what I saw, but it's not okay for the truckers to go down there on the Capitol Mall and protest. Says something, people. Says something. You know, we need more people standing up, more people that have the intestinal fortitude to not give up after 20 days, 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever. It's just sad. People just give up too easily. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was the way I was brought up, and being in the military. Yeah, you can re-strategize and redo stuff, but you don't ever give up. And we got two in here. Let me check this chat here. True seeker female. What is a gray man? Gray man is where you just kind of like you observe, which I'm an observer. Okay, I do that. I observe, but you're just kind of in the background. You're not doing anything. You're just kind of sitting back and waiting. Waiting for what? I don't know. Um, uh, well, Antifa was getting paid. Who fucking cares? I'm tired. I'm sorry, not directed at you, but I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of people saying they were getting paid. Sacrifices need to be made in order to take back your liberty and freedom. Sorry, period. My opinion. That is just an excuse. It's an excuse. Sorry. I'm nothing. It's not directed towards you, true seeker female, but it's the truth. People won't fricking make sacrifices. They'll get on to a stream and bitch and complain. And I know at least 4 or 5 people here in Oregon that do it every fucking day. But when I contact them and ask, say, you want to get involved in something? Fuck, well, I gotta work and I got, this. Well, hey, guess what? When digital currency comes, good luck with that, man. You're gonna be screwed. Sorry to lay down some truth, but that's what's coming. Yeah, it was nothing towards you, true seeker female. I'm just so tired of hearing that damn excuse from everybody I talk to, and seeing it everywhere. It's well, I'm too busy. What? Well, okay, you're too busy for your freedom and liberty. You're worried about money, really? What are you gonna do when the government says, no, your money's gone"? Sorry. I mean, for the idiots out there, go look at the history of 1933 when they confiscated all the gold. And one of my buddies and I were talking tonight about the central bank digital currency coming in. Who's to say there will be no more banks? You can't go to an ATM and get cash out. You got to use digital currency, and they're going to track everything. Why? Because you didn't freaking stand up. You didn't make the damn sacrifice. Sorry. And we're down to 0, so I piss some people off, but I really don't give a shit right now. I really don't. Truth is a hard thing for people to swallow. Truth is hard for people to get out of their comfort zone, be lazy, not do research, not go to their state website and look at what freaking bills that are passed, and then once a bill's or in committee or whatever, and once a bill gets passed, they're like, "Well, what happened? How come nobody stood up?" Did you stand up? Did you contact 20 people, 5 people, make that 5 into 10 to make it into 15? No, you didn't. So shut the damn hell up. I'm tired of this shit. You know? I'm just fucking tired of people, man. Freaking lazy. Nobody has intestinal fortitude. There's always a freaking excuse. This is turning into a late night rant, which is fine. I don't really give a shit anymore. It's gonna turn a lot of people off, but you know, I'm weighing, the people I talk to, their opinions on what's going on and how we should proceed and stuff. And it's like, you know, I think right now we're at the point where you need to slap people in the face and go, "Do you realize what the hell's going on? If you don't, suck it up. Don't complain about it. Sorry, suck it up." What's that phrase? Oh, suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. You know, and some of us have been trying to build some kind of, um, which I don't know how it would work if we go central bank digital currency, but some of us have been trying to build, local communities that are. And one of my buddies, at least I know, is doing it. Trying to do it is go off, not off grid, but hey, anybody out there is a leatherman that can make stuff out of leather, that can produce candles, that can produce, who's a metal worker, that is whatever job, get those people involved, and you can create a small community. Because sorry folks, we live under tyranny and nobody's doing anything about it. So, and I think a lot of people are like, well, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck no more. I'll take the $2,000 a month that the government's gonna give me, and I'll take the $400 for gas that California's gonna give me to pay for my gas. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just submit to the damn government. Sure. Freaking crazy, man. People have just lost their freaking minds. They freaking lost their freaking minds. Brainwashed people. Maybe it's because I'm older, you know. But I see what is the younger generation, like 30% of the population? They're already brainwashed, And I was talking to a family member tonight, and they brought up the video of the former KGB guy that defected and came to America back in the '80s, and he was like, "Well, it just takes a couple generations to change. We already did it. Well, he didn't say we. He said they already infiltrated the back in the '60s. They infiltrated the universities, and then progression generation after generation, people get lazy, they get brainwashed, and I mean, how many people out there actually know their constitution or actually will look it up? I mean, nobody will go to their state, website and look what the hell is going on, let alone, our federal website, and go to congress.gov and see what the Senate and the representatives are doing. Because, it's too hard, man. It's just too hard. I'd rather watch Netflix and eat cheesecake. Yeah, and I'm too busy, and I'm not gonna make a sacrifice. I'm just gonna I'll get in the box car. Sure, sure. I'll get in the box car. That's where we're going, folks. Sorry. I know people have been saying that for years, but all these conspiracy theories that people have been talking about for the last 20 years. I don't know, in my opinion, majority of them been proven true. So just get in the box car. Get in the box car. If you aren't standing up in your state, you are the damn problem. You're the damn problem. And this is one reason why it's like, should I do a live feed? Am I gonna take people away from doing what they should be doing? And then I was like, well, you know what? If I can try to inform or motivate people or piss them off enough, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just sad what our country's become. And the older folks, it's like we live in a completely different country than we grew up in. Absolutely. And we are responsible. I'm gonna raise my hand and say, yep, I wasn't paying attention to my 20s and my 30s. Yep. I mean, I was, but I wasn't doing anything. You know. So carry your Constitution in your car. Yeah. Well, but you still have to show your registration and your proof of insurance, even though you're not conducting commerce, and you're regulated in everything you do. How much water flows in your toilet. Um, all your food's regulated by the federal government. I mean, everything's regulated by the government. And down in California, holy crap! I lived down there as a kid in the '70s, but mid '70s. But I went there in I think it was 2012. I drove down to Travis Air Force Base to visit my brother, and we're coming down out of the mountains from Oregon, and there's a freaking fruit checkpoint. It's like, to get into California, you got to declare you have no fruit from Oregon. It's like, what the frick? You know, Not to mention all the regulations they have on just about everything you can freaking see. And the other thing that really disturbed me was when you're driving down I-5, down south, there's like a sign like every fucking mile, man. Noxious weeds, this, that. And it's like, how much taxpayer money went into that shit? But, liberals down in California, kind of like here in Oregon, it's not as bad here in Oregon as it is down in California. They just keep voting for this shit. They just keep voting for it, and then all the liberals that are rich, they move out to Texas and Florida and Idaho and Washington and Oregon and other states, and they just start polluting those states. I don't know. Until somebody starts taking action or interacting, this is probably my last live feed. I'll try some other avenue because I think people that have been following me for like 2 years plus now know that I don't give up easily. So anyway, everybody have a good night, and yeah, take care. Pray to God that you get the strength to stand up in your community, in your state, and stop eating your cheesecake and watching your Netflix. Make a damn sacrifice. Anyway, peace out, guys. Take care. Have a good week.